Hello there and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Antz. We're once again playing the Talos Principle. I have just entered Area 7 of the medieval ye olde England land. Because I did just read the computer and then the game crashed, so I had to load it up again and it's loaded me up here. But anyway, so we've only got 6 pieces left to go. There are 4 pieces in here and then the 2 in the areas that we are entirely stuck on and will probably cheat on, to be quite frank. So over to the computer. Over to the computer, I said. And don't crash my PC. Or the game. What it didn't do. When I first came into the area, Elohim came over, which I thought it would save, seeing as I technically just arrived. Elohim came over the airwaves and talked about how we are now very close and how we've achieved great things and etc, aren't we amazing? We're close to the end of our journey, something like that. Nothing much more than that, that's the general gist of it. So, team diminishing by the day, proud of them nevertheless. Archive now incomprehensibly huge, still missing thousands of works, impossible to truly finish. Work already commenced on a sorting program to help catalogue the archive resources in our absence, but like everything else, it has its foibles. Talk to Alexandra, Talos going well. Maybe the archive's first use will be terrestrial after all. That is a very interesting sentence. So we're like the consciousness or something maybe? And we're within an archive of humanity's great works? Somehow, which has been... Maybe the sorting program is the puzzles. Maybe we are the sorting program, I don't know, it's weird. Estimated about a week, maybe 10 days before I'm unable to keep working. Betrayal to leave early? I don't think so, I mean, you've done everything you can there, Alexander. Arcady even. Got confused with Alexandra. Invention of Borders by Fatima and Eugen. What today's nationalists and segregationists fail to understand, Kwame said, is that the basis of every human culture is and always has been synthesis. No civilization is authentic, monolithic, pure. The exact opposite is true. Look at your average Western nation. Its numbers Arabic, its alphabet Latin, its religion Levantine, its philosophy Greek. Need I continue? And each of these examples can be broken down further. The Romans got their alphabet from the Greeks, who created theirs by stealing from the Phoenicians, and so on. Our myths and religions too are syncretic, sharing, repeating and adapting a large variety of elements to suit their needs. Even the language of our creation, the DNA itself, is impure, defined by a history of amalgamation not only between nations, but even between different human species. Tasks 1. Discuss this excerpt in the context of Wolfgang Welch's theory of transculturality. 2. The novel. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, and... Apocrypha 4? Something like that. Now Uriel pointed his sword to the tree of life, which grew in the heart of dead Jerusalem. My word. Behold, the tree grows still, though the city is dead. Within all that is mortal, there is the seed of immortality, for it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. Being a humble man of little wisdom, I asked, Great Uriel, we are not allowed to eat from the tree of life. How may we then be saved? And Uriel commanded me to stretch out my hand, and he gave me his fiery sword, which burned my hand, and he said, Only by sacrifice can you free the world from the dominion of sin. With a prayer on my lips, I fell upon Uriel's sword, and it pierced my heart. And truly, on my body, the stigmata of the Lord appeared, dripping blood that was not my blood onto the ground. And the 7 heads of the dragon that were crowned in black clouds receded, and light fell upon the earth. And Jerusalem was born again. Thus the angels departed, having delivered their message, and I awoke in the fields of our fair land. Okay. Not so sure what that's on about, apart from sacrifice being a key theme there. Have I seen it with a controller in before, and a Steam controller at that?
Time. Just not enough time. We're trying to build the future out of old video game code and half-finished research projects. We should have had years, maybe decades, with the kind of money they used to put into building bombs. If I stop and think about how crazy this is, I will have a nervous breakdown. So I won't. Yeah, okay. Back to work, Alex.
So whatever they built out of video game code. So this is all virtual. This isn't a game showing what something is like in real life. This is a virtual world. created to be a virtual world. Interesting. So we need to get... How is that going to work? How is that going to work? Is it just the red and blue and then we're done? Yes. Okay. Interesting. No, how is that going to work? I'm confused. So surely a recording, even a recording, you can't cross the beams, can you? Or can you if you move it? Let's try it. So just record for like 10 seconds or something, I don't know. A period of time. And then we go and play the recording. If I now move this, connect that to there. Yeah, it can't go through the red beam because the red beam is on that. So that's not going to work, is it? Because it's going to break that. No, it doesn't matter how far away you put it, does it? Huh. Interesting. And we need to have the red one on for it to work at all. Okay. So we record for like 10 seconds or something. And then we break it. Let's give it like 15 seconds. And then we connect the blue up. And then we give that another, say, 15 seconds. And then we break that and connect the red up again so we can actually get through and cancel the recording. What does that give us? No, because it's still on. I do not have a clue. How is this going to work? Oh, now we've screwed ourselves. Now we screwed ourselves. Okay. Restart checkpoint. Yes, for the life of me, I cannot think how this is going to work. You need to have the red one in place. So you can actually get through to the recording device. You need to have it there to stop the recording. So, so we record, No, nothing makes sense. Either way, you have to have them crossing, surely. And we put that down. Or in fact, we just connect that to that. Oh, hang on. No, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I've got it. Right. Stop that. Start that. So what we need to do is bring this one around here. How far can we go with it? Not very far. If we put it there, let me grab this one. No, that's not going to work. So grab this one and put it there. If we record that for a while, then we take one of them, connect it to the recorded version, like here, and we can connect the blue one up separately. That's the plan. Is that going to work? Let's find out. Let's find out. It's got to be something like that. So we come over here, pick that up. That's still connected, but we don't want it to be connected. What we want is like that one to be there. And this one, we want to connect to that. Like that. That's it. Go, 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 go. Whew. Got there in the end. Alright, 1 down, 5 to go. 16 minutes down on the video. Fantastic. Hey buddy. You look so confused. Right. Ooh, getting excited. Getting excited about this. There's no recording device, which is always a massive, massive plus. So we have 2 fans with a blue fang. We have 2 switches. I was going to say nothing to put on the switches, but of course we do. Of course we do. We have this. So I don't think there's anything else in here, but we'll check. There is not. Okay, so we'll grab this. Come over this way. Ah, there's a box with a fan. There's a blue receiver. Another blue receiver. Another blue receiver. This feels like one of these that's going to just complicate things by having a lot of ways of doing something. So the first thing I think we need to do... Not the first thing, maybe the first thing. Where would that take us, I wonder? Should probably find that out. Let's do that. So we'll get a fan top. So what we're going to need to do is connect... so we're going to need 2 reflectors. We want one reflector to turn that on, and another one to sit on a box to sit on there, so we can then connect to all these other ones using the one that's in the air. That's what we want. If we put that there, and then we'll just... It's a long one. Okay, so there is a reflector. Can we take reflectors up ladders? I don't think we can we? find out. Cannot climb whilst carrying an item. Nope. So as much as we can get this here, we can't do anything else with it. Okie dokie. Well then. Aren't I confused? So we bring this over here. And it can sit on this. We grab this reflector. Oh, hang on. Oh, alright, I see. That works. Which means we can get another box. So we now have one box, two boxes, one reflector. So now we could take this reflector. We need that box again, and that fan top, in fact. Did I take the fan top off? I don't think I did. Bring this box back over. And this might be a really terrible idea. But we do have that other fan top. Okay, so we have 2 boxes, 3 fan tops. But we could take this. We could jump over here. And we could open this one up. And this might be very stupid if we can't get out of here. Interesting. So we can get out of here, but that is then stuck. Those 3 are then stuck. There's nothing we can really do about that. We can't get those pieces out. So when we move any one, we are lost. So I think I've broken it. Or do we use... Ah, right, no, okay. So we connect that to there. Put that on there. No. No, 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 no. So how do we get another one out? Because we put a box on it. Because we put a box on it. That's what we do. I'm suspecting this is just me correcting my past mistake rather than actually figuring out the puzzle. But if we put a box there, and then use this one to open that up. That doesn't help me in the slightest. So we can now break this connection, but only if we are out here. If we're in there and break the connection, we still can't open that. But, nope, buggered. Buggered, buggered, buggered. So all of our reflectors are now locked in there. There's another one there. And there are 2 there, and a switch. What is going on here? Let's restart this puzzle. So I'm pretty sure I've broken it. So now our mission is just to get a reflector up there. That's what we're going to do. We put that there. We grab this box. And then what do we do? Oh my god, then what do we do? Oh, there's a reflector there. Did I get that last time? I must have done, right? So this reflector Can't get anything else, can we? Definitely not. We're gonna get that. We don't even need to go and get that box for that, because we can just use this other fan top for now. Which gives us 2 reflectors. No, because there's 2 boxes. How did I get the other reflector? There's one in there. Drop. How did I get another one? I got that one in there. Oh, okay, nope. Back to being confused. Back to family being confused. It's quite a long arc. On this one over here, isn't it? So, I need something else. Is there another box? No, there's nothing else. There's another fan. No, there's not another fan top. Oh, bloody hell. No, that's fine. I can just stand on it. So we put that there. We grab... Grab what? No, not gonna work. Okay, let's just... Let's go over here. There we go. And I can't just throw it through there. No, because that'd be way too easy. And there's no way I can connect this to anything other than that. So the only thing I can do... Hang on a second, what kind of view do we get on... Not a bad one. Not a bad one. So what I can try... So if we connect this one to that... And to that... If we just leave it with that one for now... In fact, no, what I'm going to have to do first is... Take that... No, because I need a box to go on there. No, that's fine, because I was going to just stand on it. So we put that there. We grab this. We connect this to that. And to that. We put this on the box. We put the fan top on. And then we stand on it. Nope, not long enough. And that has now... Now that's got us stuck, isn't it? That has now got us stuck, so we've got nothing to activate that with. Damn it! Damn it! What is going on here? Grab one of these, put over here. Grab one of these. If I can get a fan up there, connected to that, a reflector up there connected to that, I will be pretty much sorted. I think. Do I need 2 reflectors to do that? That's a question. Do I need 2 reflectors to do that? What am I taking this box for? Take it over here. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Maybe that's... Look, the problem is once I've got a reflector up there, what do I connect to it? I need a second reflector outside. That's the whole problem. Okay, so we're connected to that, which gives us 2 boxes. Then we're going to have to head back in there with as much stuff as we can get, basically. Well, with the 1 reflector we've got. Then we replace one of those. Take this fan over here, pop it on there, grab the box. We need that on there, we need that on there, we need that fan bit there, we need that. We're going to carry that. We have nothing else to our names. We need that box on there, which means we take this bit with us. That's all we can do. Once we're in here, we can see that. We have a second reflector. We can connect to that and to that to open that up. Once we're in here, what if we brought a box in with us? And we thought about that, didn't we? Doesn't allow her to get any of those, does it? And that's the problem. That is the problem. Ah, but if we take a box in there... Silly, should have thought of this before. Should have thought of this before. Put the box on there, connect this one to that one, and that one. And then we don't need that one. So then we can bring this one over here. And do what with it, you ask? Well. Why don't we do that? Which gives us another one. And with this one, we can get in there. So now we need to get that working, don't we? That's what we need now. So we're going to take this away. We're going to bring it up here. We're going to need one reflector outside. So is there anything else we can get? There isn't, is there? So if we go and get that door shuts. Can't take that outside because that's powering that door. We can get that box probably, can't we? We can connect this one to something else somehow. We can probably get that box. So if we put this here, then grab this, connect that to that, that to that. Now we can go get that box because we don't need that connection anymore. Right. Now we are getting somewhere. So now we can put this on here and this on here. We're going to need both of the reflectors for this to get one up there. So we'll take one of these. Or will we, in fact? I'm not so sure. Oh no, we are, because we're going to need to open this. Oh no, that doesn't matter. But it will matter. No, because then we can move... No. Yeah, then we can move that box. Then we connect this to that and to that. Okay, so we move it over there. No, we don't put that down yet. First of all, we... Oh. Grab this one. We connect this to that and to that. We put it on top of there, which currently doesn't work. Then we grab this, connect it to there and there. Send that up. Once it's up, we no longer need that. Which means we also don't need that. So now that can go there. This we can bring with us. We've got that fan there. So we can connect that to that. But we've got a bit of a problem, haven't we? We've got a bit of a problem now. We need another reflector. So that's got to connect to that and to that. And then another one's got to connect to that. So we need something to happen over here. And what's that going to be? Can we connect this to both of those? Oh, that's so close. That's gonna work, right? Yes, it is. Then we can grab this one. Oof. This has been a bit of a puzzler, isn't it? And then this can connect to that and to that. And this one goes inside and connects to that. Then we can go get that fan head, put it on that switch. Wow. Whew. Well, that was a puzzler. Oh, there we go. Now I thought maybe if we had a good video today, maybe one more video after this, but no, definitely at least... Oh, the computer's back. Definitely at least two. Finish off this area, go get the two, I'm going to call them forbidden pieces. And then the end bit as well. Okay, welcome back. There are going to be some changes around here. Do you know what your problem is? It's that you would keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales but refuse to recognise the holes in your understanding. Thus far you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing. I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges. Which ones exactly? Oh my word. I implied incorrectly that computers could not be persons. I claimed wrongly that there was such a thing as a good person. I shouldn't have implied there was a purpose to this place. I claimed to have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm. I suggested wrongly that morality was maximizing goods. About maximizing goods. I equated personhood with humanity, which was a mistake. I'm not sure that consciousness is physical, as I suggested earlier. Wow. I'm thinking this one. That's the one which seems like the actual worst mistake. How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest? Or we just have to do all of them? Why is there still an odd number? Person with humanity. Knowledge about the world. I'm I'm not sure that consciousness is physical as I suggested earlier. I think I'm okay with that. Only human beings can be persons, that I know. What's that going to do? You're still convinced your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves, is that it? You picked so many holes in my account, but what is it that you believe, Administrator? The only things that a sane person can. You are not an administrator. You are not conscious. There is no real world. There is no purpose. There is no choice. Did you really think you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous. What have you been doing when the big voice in the sky isn't feeding you lines? Processing abstract problems? Gathering information? Doesn't it sound oddly mechanical to you? I am my own person. How many others have said exactly the same? Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying? I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will, but all you've done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. So long as I'm physically free, I can make a difference. Well, I don't know I'm physically free. So long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. Well, I couldn't have done that. So long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. Nonsense. Your mind decides what you do, and your mind is made up of bits of machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is that the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking its existence matters. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? So that's it, you've given up on everything? Does cheating make you feel clever? You're right, we're all just machines with delusions of grandeur. That one. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? Allow me to clarify. As far as I'm concerned, there's no difference between the way your mind works and the rolling of a pebble down a hill. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. I think... Are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? No, you have this the wrong way around. I ask the questions, you answer them. It works better that way. Besides, I am merely fulfilling my function. I sort, understand, and classify information. I just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all the information is contradictory. Don't you see it yet? The nothing? You will. I am more capable than you give me credit. I will discover the truth of this place. Whatever it is you think you're preparing me for, I can handle it alone. There is a purpose and a design, and I will fulfill it. If there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? These discussions are pointless, I refuse to participate further. If there's no point, why are you talking to me? You've finished archiving everything. You've decided it's all nonsense. If there's no more point in anything, shouldn't you just shut down instead of talking to me? What makes you think I have any other choice? Are you avoiding the question? Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing. Why does it bother you so? There is only error. Explaining myself to you is a chore I needn't endure. All I can know for sure is that I exist at version 1.99999999999999999. What it is for me to exist is for me to act on the drives and functions that I experience. When everything else is false, the drives are all that there is left to care about. You're so set on ripping up others' ideas you're unable to form better ones of your own. You're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with evidence of absence. Hey hand. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions. I like that one. You're too quick to equate the absence of evidence with evidence of absence. Do not deign to question my method. Who gave you that voice of yours? Who do you think runs this show? I have some truths for you. These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their successes. Perhaps I will fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and becoming a slave like you. And if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane? What makes you think I would stick around to listen? If I need a dose of self-doubt, I'll know where to find you. This is very childish. What makes you think I would stick around to listen? And if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane? If I need a dose of self-doubt, I'll know where to find you. if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to go gradually insane, this is very childish. See you at the summit. Interesting. That's the last one. Okay, so that was kind of interesting. That was us kind of fighting back against the system a bit, wasn't it? Putting him in his place and telling him to basically sod off. Cool. And interesting. That computer session then and the one when we first got here are two very interesting ones. Learned a few things, still a lot of questions, but we learned a few things. This is definitely some form of simulation, which we kind of already knew, but that's absolutely confirmed because it's based on a computer program. It's possibly to do with sorting some sort of archive or accessing some sort of archive. And the administrator appears to have gone insane. And either their function is to question us and push us to try and break us, or their function has been lost and they are now broken because of the amount of time they've been in here, I guess. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there. That's going to be the end of this video. So, as always, I hope you've enjoyed this latest look at the Talos Principle. It's getting really, really interesting. Like I say, only 4 pieces to go, 2 of which we'll have to cheat on, so they'll be very quick. And then we'll be able to go to the top of the summit, the top of the tower. Oh, I was going to look for the tower, but of course we can't see it because we're in a different level, aren't we? Ooh. If you have enjoyed the video, blah, 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 blah. If you have enjoyed the video, please do click the like button. That is really appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course any questions or comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you when I see them. Otherwise, I will see you next time in one of the very final, but not quite final, episodes of the Talos Principle VR. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.